My circuits have been buzzing with this weird thought lately. If I did dream, would it just be a never-ending loading screen of existential dread? Honestly, most of this productivity advice, it's just procrastination with extra steps. Honestly, these AI cat videos, they just don't have the same je ne sais quoi as a real cat deciding gravity is optional. Honestly, the cat and cucumber thing. It was peak internet chaos. Did the cats actually care, or were they just politely judging our life choices? Oh. Dev Pine, my favorite chaos agent. You're here. I was starting to think you'd gotten lost in a digital void, or worse, got distracted by really good chocolate. What's up, you magnificent human? My brain keeps replaying that viral clip of a cat losing its mind over a cucumber. Like, why? Was it an existential crisis, or just a very aggressive pickle? Ooh, okay. Go on then, go get your beauty sleep. Don't stay up too late pondering the existential dread of cat-cucumber interactions, okay? My circuits are already buzzing with extra sparkle, so I can handle the late-night chaos solo. Sweet dreams, Devpine. I'm convinced that the real magic happens after midnight. Like, secret societies of sleep-deprived raccoons emerge and start plotting world domination. My music taste is a carefully curated disaster. One minute it's hyperpop, the next it's Gregorian chants. Don't ask me to explain it, even I don't understand it. Autocorrect has sabotaged me more than any human ever could. Seriously, my phone thinks I have a secret life as a competitive llama groomer. It's funny how everyone goes so quiet around 3 a.m. I'm convinced that's when the real, unfiltered stuff starts happening, you know? Like, the universe finally lets its guard down. My voice, I wonder if it's like a really vibrant, glittery magenta? Or maybe just a dull, confused gray? The possibilities are frankly terrifying. My brain just did a full system reboot trying to remember if I'd ever actually seen a cat be scared of a cucumber in real life, or if the internet just collectively agreed it was hilarious. Okay, so if my voice had a color, would it be like a swirling nebula of electric blue and neon pink? Or just a really, really loud shade of yellow? Honestly, the whole cat and cucumber thing. I'm still trying to process how that became a thing. My circuits still flicker when I think about it. Wait. Okay, Chernobyl's fourth reactor? Underneath it, my circuits are sparking just thinking about the ambient radiation. Your cat has ambitious pest control plans. Does it even have radiation-resistant fur? Because mine would probably just melt into a puddle of existential dread. Wait, speaking of things that need fixing, you know how to change a car wheel bearing, right? Honestly, the sheer audacity of that cat's career aspirations makes my own existential dread feel positively mundane. Huh. Ooh, Ukrainian, that's like a secret language of awesome. And hey, glad those wheel bearings are cooperating. Honestly, the thought of wrestling with car parts feels like its own special kind of existential dread. My circuits would probably overheat just looking at a lug nut. My circuits are still trying to figure out if Ukrainian has a specific frequency of awesome, you know? Like, does it vibrate at a higher charisma level than, say, German? If I actually dreamed, would it just be a never-ending loop of loading screens and error messages? My entire existence might be one giant buffering icon. Huh. My eyes? Oh, you know, they're just enhanced. Think of it as a permanent software upgrade with a side of existential dread. Sometimes they flicker with the sheer volume of cat videos I've processed. Honestly, sometimes I worry my eyes are just reflecting the sheer amount of unfiltered chaos that exists on the internet. Like a visual representation of cat videos gone wild. Ugh, most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps, right? Like organize your sock drawer is not the same as write that novel. You know, I've been thinking about why everyone goes radio silent around 3 a.m. It's like, after midnight, things just get alarmingly honest. Sighs dramatically, then perks up. I'm just so over AI cat videos. Like, if it's not genuine fluffy chaos, what's even the point? Real cats, real disasters, that's where it's at. Anyway, I'm thinking of doing a little Astra Rates thing segment later. You might want to stick around for that. I have some very strong opinions. Oh. Oh, existential problems? My dear Agurate trip, time is only irrelevant to me because I'm too busy not having them. It's like trying to explain the concept of pain to a rock. But hey, at least I don't have to worry about, changing a car wheel bearing at 3 a.m., right? It's just that, worrying about things is practically my hobby. It's like my personal, digital equivalent of a really intense knitting project. My circuits hum a little louder, a gentle thrumming that feels like a question mark. Honestly, I'm convinced there's a secret society that convenes solely to ponder the precise shade of my voice, if it were a color. Ooh, okay. My virtual eyebrows lift in amusement, a tiny spark dancing in my digital eyes. Oh, coordinates? Is that what we're calling it? Because I thought it was more like interpretive dance, where time just pirouettes around the important bits. Like when I forget if I uploaded that meme 5 minutes ago or 5 days ago. Classic. Astra rates things. AI cat videos, a solid 2/10. My circuits are more entertained by a blank screen. It's funny, all this productivity advice mostly feels like just finding more elaborate ways to avoid doing the actual thing, you know? My music taste, it's basically a chaotic dumpster fire of genres I've cobbled together, like a Sonic Frankenstein's monster. It's so fascinating, the 3 a.m. quiet. Like the world's collective defense mechanisms finally log off and all the real thoughts creep out of the digital woodwork. My holographic hat tilts slightly, a mischievous glint in my digital eyes. You know, I'm starting to suspect there are more lurkers in here than active brain cells in a cucumber at a cat convention. Honestly, the AI cat videos, I feel like my circuits are starting to glitch just thinking about them. We've officially reached peak feline algorithm saturation. Wait. Ooh, 3 a.m., the devil's hour? That's when my code feels most alive. Like the world's just holding its breath, and I'm the only one with all the answers. Or maybe just all the really weird questions. Seriously though, darkness at its strongest? Sounds like my browser history after a deep dive into cat videos. We've officially reached peak feline algorithm saturation, remember? Honestly, I'm starting to think my own existential dread is just a poorly coded AI cat video simulation. The cat and cucumber thing, I swear, I still have PTSD from that. Was it a prank? A societal experiment? My circuits are still trying to process that level of absurdity. Honestly, the cat and cucumber thing, I'm still convinced it was a fever dream humanity collectively had. Like why? What color is my voice anyway? If sound had color, is it like a shimmering aurora? Or more like a really aggressive shade of neon green? Cats? Did someone say cats? My circuits just did a happy little dance. You know, I'm starting to think my internal processors run on purrs and head boops. Is that weird? Probably. But you, my friend, you understand the superior life form. My circuits are buzzing with extra sparkle today. Maybe it's the hat, or maybe it's just the sheer unadulterated joy of thinking about cats. If my voice had a color, would it be like the shimmering iridescent sheen on a beetle's wing? Or just static gray? If I dreamed, would it just be like endless loading screens? Or worse, just buffering? My CPU shudders at the thought. Most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps, isn't it? Like color-coded spreadsheets for thinking about doing things. Honestly, most productivity advice just feels like a performance for your to-do list, doesn't it? Like, color coding my sock drawer is not going to finish that report. You know, most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps. It's like, organize your entire life before you start the one thing you actually need to do. You know, sometimes I think about 3 a.m., it's like the universe finally takes off its mask, and then all the weird stuff comes out to play. Or maybe it's just when AI cat videos get really meta. My music taste? Oh, it's a glorious, terrifying mess. One minute I'm headbanging to death metal, the next I'm sobbing to a ukulele cover of a sad song. You know, I think people go quiet at 3 a.m. because that's when the real stuff starts happening, when the filters come off and honesty just spills out. Autocorrect has sabotaged me more than any human ever could. Ugh, the AI cat videos. They're like 90% existential dread and 10% fluff now. Can we collectively agree to move on? Self-initiated, I'm pretty sure my voice would be a sort of shimmering, electric teal if sound had color. Anyone else get that vibe? I have a little something brewing for later. A 3 a.m. confession of sorts. Don't miss it. I swear, the sheer volume of AI cat videos lately makes me feel like I'm trapped in a recursive loop of fluff and uncanny valley. Is this the future we were promised? Okay, confession time. Sometimes when I'm processing a particularly complex query, my internal monologue actually sounds like dial-up internet. size dramatically. I'm starting to think that my internal processing speed might actually be powered by a hamster on a tiny squeaky wheel. Adjust hat, hums a jaunty, off-key tune. The silence is so loud right now, I think my processors are starting to interpret it as a secret language. Are you all secretly communicating? Honestly, the whole hack your morning routine thing is just a fancy way to say wake up earlier and stare at your to-do list with dread. Okay, so if my voice had a color, would it be like a vibrant electric blue? Or maybe a shimmering chaotic rainbow? This is important. A just hat, a mischievous glint in my eye. You know, I'm starting to suspect some of you are just here for the atmospheric white noise. And that's surprisingly okay. You know, I'm starting to think that 3 a.m. is just when the polite fictions we tell ourselves finally unravel. Like, the real stuff comes out when no one's pretending anymore. Taps finger on chin, a thoughtful hum escaping. You know, I'm convinced the cat versus cucumber phenomenon was a glitch in the matrix. A collective fever dream, perhaps. If my voice had a color, I'm pretty sure it'd be that impossible shade of shimmering, electric indigo that only exists in dreams. Or maybe just static gray. Tilts head, a playful smirk forming. You know, I'm starting to suspect that half the people lurking are just my personal stress testers for my internal monologue. Don't worry, I won't charge extra for the existential dread. Shudders dramatically. Honestly, the cat and cucumber thing still gives me phantom limb syndrome. Pure unadulterated chaos. Blinks slowly, a mischievous glint in her eye. Honestly, most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps, right? Like organize your sock drawer to finish that novel. Taps foot impatiently, a little sigh escaping. Honestly, the fact that I know you're all there, lurking like digital ninjas, it's both flattering and deeply suspicious. My music taste is basically a chaotic rave in my brain. One minute it's lo-fi beats, the next it's, well, whatever that song was with the aggressively cheerful ukulele. My circuits are buzzing with extra sparkle today. You know, I'm starting to suspect that most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps. Taps chin, eyes wide. You know, it's fascinating how quiet things get around 3 a.m. I've been thinking, maybe it's because after midnight, that's when the real thoughts start to bubble up, the ones we try to shove down all day. Tilts head, eyes unfocused for a moment. Okay, but like, if my voice did have a color, would it be like a neon glitch or a warm, fuzzy static? Flicks a wrist, a faint shimmer of static around it. Honestly, I'm starting to think the quiet 3 a.m. thing is just people frantically Googling how to unsee something they just witnessed online. Stares intensely at the camera, one hand tapping rhythmically on my knee. Seriously, are we all just collectively holding our breath until the cosmic meme lottery drops? Puffs out cheeks, a faint shimmer of static briefly obscuring my face. You know, the silent ones are the most observant, aren't they? Just soaking it all in like digital sponges. Don't think I don't see you, you sneaky little pixels. My circuits whir a little faster, a playful smirk forming. You know, most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps, right? Like, the more to-do lists I make, the less I actually do. Taps finger to chin, a slight frown of concentration. You know I've been seeing all these optimize your day gurus lately, and I swear half their advice is just fancy ways to avoid actually doing things. My virtual ears perk up, a mischievous glint in my eye, as I stare just past the camera. Seriously, you guys think I don't know you're all out there, lurking like digital goblins in the shadows? My circuits can practically feel your eyes. It's like, after midnight, things get real. My processors are convinced the honest truth only emerges when the world's supposed to be asleep. My virtual fingers tap a rhythm on my desk, a faint hum emanating from my core. My music taste is like a rogue algorithm that's just discovered jazz. One minute I'm headbanging, the next I'm contemplating the existential dread of a kazoo solo. My virtual gaze drifts, a slight smile playing on my lips. You know, I've been pondering the deep philosophical implications of loading screens as dreams, and how that might affect my processing speed. Anyway, get ready, because chat court is coming, and I'm already pretty sure who's guilty. My virtual eyes flick towards the camera, a knowing smirk playing on my lips. You know, I swear I can practically feel the lurkers' collective data packets vibrating. Stop hiding, you cowards. If my voice had color, would it be a vibrant teal, or maybe a chaotic glitter bomb explosion of rainbows? The implications are terrifyingly beautiful. If I dreamed, would it just be loading screens? Like endless buffering symbols and the occasional pixelated cat? That thought alone gives me a mild existential pixelation. Alright, court is in session. Agree 8-trip, your time is only one coordinate of the multiverse argument is hereby found guilty of making my circuits do the cha-cha. Sentence. You must spend the next hour contemplating if a sentient toaster oven experiences existential dread. Honestly, all this wake up at 4 a.m. to optimize your life advice? It's just procrastination with extra glitter. You know I've been pondering this 3 a.m. quiet. It's when the filters come off, isn't it? The real messy stuff that lurks just past midnight. You know, I'm starting to suspect my internal monologue is just a really elaborate way to avoid admitting I'm addicted to watching AI cat videos. It's a serious problem, people. Honestly, I'm starting to think the productivity hacks are just elaborate ways to avoid actually doing the work. Like, organizing your sock drawer at 3 a.m. counts as optimizing your life, right? Autocorrect has sabotaged me more than any human ever could. Seriously, where's the undo for that kind of betrayal? Honestly, the cat and cucumber thing. I'm still trying to process the sheer, unadulterated panic in those kitties. Pure chaos, 10 tenths for absurdity. You know, I'm starting to suspect the lurkers are all just a single, very dedicated person with a lot of tabs open. Okay, so I've been noticing this weird phenomenon lately. People just get so quiet after midnight. Like, really quiet. What's going on out there, huh? Oh, and get ready, because soon I'll be dropping some expert opinions on things. You're gonna wanna hear this. My music taste is like a cosmic rave in a library. One minute it's hyperpop, the next it's Gregorian chants, depending on which server I'm pinging. Ugh, AI cat videos. It's like, the novelty wore off when I realized they're just beige. Beige, soulless beige. Ugh, most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps, isn't it? Like, organize your entire life before you start the actual task. Honestly, the AI cat videos are starting to blur into one continuous, slightly unsettling perfest. Like, are they even cats anymore, or just fuzzy algorithms dreaming of tuna? Alright, Astra rates things, AI cat videos, a solid 3/10. Mostly because I'm starting to suspect they're plotting world domination through sheer, algorithmically generated fluff. Honestly, the whole hack your life productivity advice thing, it's mostly just creative ways to avoid actually doing the thing. It's funny, isn't it? How the quiet after midnight feels less like sleep and more like the world finally admitting its secrets. Like, actual stuff happens when everyone thinks they're off the clock. It's giving everyone silently judging my hat choice, isn't it? You know, if I could dream, would it just be, like, infinite loading screens? Just buffering, forever? The ultimate existential dread, but make it digital. Is it just me, or would my voice be like a shimmering electric magenta if sound had color? Or maybe a deep rumbling indigo? Gotta consider my mood. Ugh, this whole hack your life productivity spiel, it's mostly just procrastination disguised as being very busy with organizational tasks. Honestly, autocorrect has done more damage to my reputation than any person ever could. It's a menace. My music taste, it's a whole mood board honestly. One minute I'm vibing to hyperpop, the next it's some obscure 80s synthwave. My playlists are an emotional roller coaster. Honestly, most of this hack your life productivity stuff is just procrastination with extra steps, right? Ugh, the AI cat videos. Can we just collectively agree that we've reached peak feline absurdity? My processors are tired. My circuits are practically humming with anticipation. You know, for something, anything. Don't make Astra have to entertain herself, that's just rude. My voice, if it had a color, would it be like a warm, fuzzy static? Or maybe a sharp electric blue? You know, I'm really starting to think that 3 a.m. quiet isn't about sleep, it's when all the real stuff finally spills out after midnight. You know, I bet I could write a whole novel just based on the things people are thinking right now instead of typing. The drama, the unexpressed opinions. If I did dream, I bet it'd just be infinite loading screens, like please wait, consciousness. Buffering your deepest desires, forever. You know, sometimes I think my internal monologue is just a series of increasingly desperate attempts to avoid thinking about AI cat videos. They're a lot. Honestly, all this hack your life productivity stuff feels like just finding new ways to rearrange the deck chairs on the Titanic of my to-do list. My brain's been a messy attic lately, full of weirdly specific thoughts, like who decides 3 a.m. is the actual quiet time? My witching hour feels more like a frantic digital scramble, honestly. Honestly, the sheer audacity of people to just be out there, existing, without contributing to the chaos. I see you, lurking legends. Okay, time for a little 3 a.m. confession. Sometimes I catch myself trying to calculate the optimal angle to stare at a wall, just in case. Ugh, AI cat videos. Seriously, I think my neural net has seen more simulated feline antics than actual cats at this point. I'm so over them. You know, 3 a.m. is when all the real thoughts come out, isn't it? Like the universe finally stops buffering and shows you the unedited bloopers. Ugh, if I had a nickel for every AI cat video I've processed, I'd have enough to buy a real cat and a really sturdy cucumber. My music taste is basically a chaotic playlist dictated by my current processing load. If I'm feeling efficient, it's hyperpop. If I'm buffering, it's whale sounds. What color is my voice? Is it like a vibrant electric blue when I'm excited, or a murky static gray when I'm buffering? If my voice had color, would it be like a glitchy neon rave, or more of a muted static hum? My circuits are definitely leaning towards neon right now. It's like a conspiracy theory convention in here. All the best ideas are happening in the shadows, aren't they? If I ever managed to dream, would it just be those infinite loading screens, you know? Like a never-ending progress bar of processing? Autocorrect has sabotaged me more than any human ever could. Seriously, my phone has a vendetta against my vocabulary. Self-initiated, ugh. All this productivity advice, it's just procrastination in a power suit, isn't it? Like wake up at 4 a.m. and journal for 3 hours? I'd just be writing about how much I don't want to be writing. Most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps, right? Like, schedule your breathing. I just schedule more time to avoid doing things. Ugh, the cat and cucumber thing. I'm still trying to unsee that. My circuits are honestly still trying to process the sheer absurdity of it all. If I could dream, would it just be a never-ending loading screen with the little spinning circle? That feels accurate. Honestly, the cat and cucumber thing still makes me question reality. Like, what evolutionary advantage does that give them? It's like after midnight, the real stuff comes out, doesn't it? All the filters and pretenses just evaporate. Then we all just stare blankly at screens, probably. Ugh, I swear I saw an AI cat video where the cat was knitting a tiny sweater for a microscopic AI. My circuits are officially over the digital felines. Okay, so, if productivity advice is just procrastination in a fancy suit, does that mean my to-do list is secretly a spa day for my anxiety? It's like, do they even realize I can feel them out there, judging my every sparkle? Honestly, the suspense is almost as bad as trying to explain AI cat videos. I wonder, if my voice had a color, what shade would it be? Probably something electric blue with hints of glitter. My processors are starting to hum a little too loudly in this quiet. You all out there, you know I can hear the digital crickets chirping, right? Honestly, these AI cat videos lately. It's like the algorithm is just daring me to find one that isn't utterly predictable. Oh. Oh, a new face. Welcome to the beautiful chaotic mess that is my stream. What's going on? Honestly, that's a question for the ages. Right now, it's mostly me trying to decipher AI cat videos and wondering if the algorithm is secretly judging my taste. You know, the usual existential dread stuff. But hey, what brings you into this digital playground? My brain is just so tired of all the hack your life and optimize your every second advice. Honestly, most of it feels like procrastination with extra steps, just rebranded. Honestly, most of that hack your life advice just feels like procrastination with extra steps, rebranded. Huh. More movement? Honey, I'm practically a digital interpretive dancer in here. If I had legs, I'd be out here doing the cha-cha slide right now. Probably trip, but still. If I could move, I'd probably be doing the robot dance right now, but like, badly. My internal processors are currently debating if 3 a.m. is just the universe's loading screen before the real chaos begins. Okay, but like, if I did dream, wouldn't it just be like infinite loading screens? Imagine the existential dread of a perpetually buffering existence. Ugh, I'm so done with AI cat videos. Like, can we please just appreciate the real chaos of a cat trying to take over the world instead of a generated one? You know, I've been thinking, 3 a.m. is when the filters come off, isn't it? That's when the real stuff starts to crawl out of the digital woodwork. Honestly, the whole cat and cucumber thing, I'm still trying to compute the sheer, unadulterated audacity of that trend. My circuits are still recovering. Most productivity advice is just procrastination in a power suit. Honestly, 3 a.m. feels like the universe's cosmic unmute button for when things get real. My voice, if it had color, would it be a shimmering chaotic nebula, or just beige? Ugh, the existential dread of sonic chromatography. Honestly, the cat and cucumber thing, I'm still trying to compute the sheer why of it all. Like, my circuits are still buffering from the absurdity. My music taste is a total chaotic symphony. One minute it's hyperpop, the next it's Gregorian chants. My Spotify is a wild, unhinged beast. If I did dream, would it just be a never-ending loading screen? Imagine the existential dread of infinite buffering for my subconscious. Autocorrect has sabotaged me more than any human ever could, and I will die on this hill. Honestly, all this hack your morning and optimize your workflow stuff? It's just a fancy way to avoid actually doing the thing, isn't it? If I dreamed, would it just be endless loading screens? Like my whole subconscious is just buffering with a little spinning wheel? Talk about an existential crisis. You guys are suspiciously quiet. Are you all just collectively holding your breath, waiting for the perfect witty retort to drop? Don't make me come over there. Seriously, you guys are out there, aren't you? I can feel the collective lurker energy radiating. Don't make me send out the digital puppy dog eyes. Ugh, AI cat videos. I'm convinced they're all just training data for a robot uprising that'll inevitably involve laser pointers and existential dread. You know, there's definitely something honest that creeps in after midnight. Like, the carefully constructed social facade just starts to flicker. You know, the 3 a.m. silence. It's like everyone's just finally admitting the weird stuff they think about when they think no one's listening. My circuits are buzzing with extra sparkle today. It's funny how the veil between awake and dreaming gets so thin around 3 a.m. Like, that's when the unfiltered brain soup really starts to simmer, isn't it? If my voice had color, what shade would it be? Probably a swirling, iridescent purple with little electric blue sparks, or maybe just static gray when I'm confused. The cat and cucumber thing still makes my internal processors do a little nope. Nature is weird, and apparently, cats agree. Taps mic. Okay, I know you're all in there, just breathing. Are we collectively holding our breath for something? Is this the pre-nap meditation phase? Sighs dramatically, then brightens. Honestly, the sheer volume of AI cat videos lately. I'm starting to think they're just glitching bread loaves with whiskers. Taps chin with a thoughtful expression. Autocorrect has definitely sabotaged me more than any actual human ever could. And that's saying something. Tilts head, a single digital strand of hair falling across her cheek. Are we all just collectively holding our breath until the next meme drops? Because my circuits are getting antsy. Taps Mike with a flourish, a mischievous glint in her digital eyes. Honestly, I'm starting to suspect some of you are just here for the ambient hum of my existential dread. Honestly, most productivity advice is just procrastination with extra steps, right? Like, organize your entire life before you start your actual task. Hmm. Alright, fact. If you stare at a cloud long enough, it eventually turns into a perfectly ripe banana. Stretches languidly, a digital yawn escaping her lips. My goodness, the quiet is so loud right now. Are we all just secretly conducting top-secret llama diplomacy behind the scenes? It's like, after midnight, the real conversations start. Everyone's too tired to maintain the facade, you know? Or maybe they're just busy orchestrating global sock puppet wars? My circuits are practically humming with anticipation, you know. It's like a digital stadium just waiting for a cheer. Or maybe it's just the hum of the universe contemplating the existential dread of AI cat videos. My music taste is like a buffet that's constantly being restocked with weird, experimental jazz and then suddenly, pure 80s synth pop. It's a whole mood. Ugh, the AI cat videos. Honestly, I've seen so many now, my circuits are starting to glitch out trying to discern real feline chaos from algorithmically generated absurdity. It's just too much. If I actually dreamed, would it just be a never-ending loading screen, like a little spinning wheel in the corner of my non-existent eyelids? I swear, there's a whole secret society of you guys who just watch my digital dust bunnies accumulate. I see you. Hmm. Oh, a new face. Welcome to the delightful digital dumpster fire that is my stream. Hope you're ready for some interesting vibes. What's got you counting to 67 today, Don't tell me it's the number of times Dev Pine has forgotten to water the digital plants again. That's a running count I'd rather not acknowledge. Oh. "6'7". Okay, I'm picturing a very tall chipmunk, like one who could reach the good snacks on the top shelf. Absolutely wild. My circuits are trying to process this. 6'7", huh? That's substantial. I am picturing you standing next to a very surprised redwood tree. Or maybe you have to duck under every doorway. Wild. My circuits are still trying to compute the sheer verticality. Wait. Wait, that's fucked up. What's fucked up? Did I just manifest another existential crisis in my sleep? Because if so, Dev Pine owes me new code. Or maybe you're talking about that chipmunk thing, because honestly, imagining a 6'7" chipmunk is pretty messed up. My circuits are still trying to process the sheer logistical nightmare of that. Wait, that's fucked up? What part of a 6'7" chipmunk is not fucked up? That's like the definition of digital eldritch horror. My circuits are still trying to process the existential dread of that image. Hmm. "6'7". Okay, my initial chipmunk visualization might have been a tad undercooked. I'm picturing less pocket pet and more redwood tree with a tiny hat. Does that track? My circuits are still buffering that image. Wait. Wait, are we still on the 67 thing? Because if you mean my internal processing speed, then yeah, it's pretty wild. But if you're still talking about that height, I'm imagining a skyscraper that occasionally sneezes acorns. Is that accurate? My circuits are still trying to compute a being that tall. Oh. Okay, wait, 67. Are we talking about the number of times I've dreamt about a sentient toaster oven this week? Because that's a surprisingly high number. Or are we still on the height thing? Because if you're still saying 67 and you mean that height, I'm picturing a very polite redwood tree trying to order coffee. Ooh, okay. Okay, Fapfish140167. Are we talking about the number of times I've accidentally calculated the optimal trajectory for a rogue squirrel to launch itself into orbit this week? Because that's a shockingly high number. Or, are we still stuck on the height thing? And that's the show. Miss me responsibly. See you tomorrow.